Okay, so this movie Landlady now streaming at Frederick Luna TV on YouTube. This movie made me laugh. I loved this movie. There was so much what's it called? Chaos. It was a lot of drama, a lot of chaos, a lot of comedy, all laced in one movie. This movie is just about a young lady called Adeswa, that is a landlady of this common yard, face me, I face you. And her father is kind of like her father, that was acted by Ejike Asibu, was the landlord of this common yard, and he made her a caretaker stroke land. He put her in that place as a caretaker, sort of like a caretaker stroke slash landlady of this common yard. And she was always very cantankerous, always fighting, shouting, cussing people out. She was never at peace. She was this very ferocious bully. She was always fighting and always like causing trouble and chaos until this man, this kind of like maybe sort of young middle-aged man named Afam by who acted as Freddie Clo who was acted by Freddie Clonard. He moved into this same said common yard, and this Adeswa and Afam, they were always at each other, always fighting, always never ever getting along. Like, this story is just about a this landlady. She just has this deep-seated hurt as a child. Like, she didn't experience so much family love from her parents or her siblings. Her parents actually tagged her as useless and all that stuff, and they didn't show her all the love that she needed as a child. That was what made her really bitter and angry. She grew up to be this very bitter and angry woman, always that was always fighting everyone and all of that. It was just, she was always like never happy until this man came into her life. Until this Freddie Clonard, Afam, acted by Freddie Clonard, he moved into that compound. At first, they really started at a very wrong foot, but things got as time went on, they became friends, and they started a relationship and all that stuff. So this movie, I felt so much emotions. There was I laughed a lot in this movie, and there was also some scenes that I actually shed a tear out. It was very emotional. There were some extremely emotional scenes, like where she was caught. Maybe she that the scene where she was caught sleeping with another woman's husband, and they almost wanted to beat her and strip her naked. That scene, Frederick Lona brought out his shirt and gave to her to cover up and all of that. That scene actually brought tears into my eyes. Like, it was really sad, and I felt for her in the scenes, and so many other scenes where I saw her crying in the scene. Like, one thing about Sarah Martin, she's a very good actress. She's One thing about Sarah Martin, Sarah Martin, she's a very good actress, and she really carried out her role so well as Adeswa. She played the role of Adeswa so well in this movie, Landlady. And so many scenes, she cried a lot in this movie. She cried in so many scenes in this movie. Like, whenever I felt her emotions with her as well, like whenever she cried, I cried too. Like, this movie it was so emotional for me at some point. I actually cried. And Frederick Leonard too acted so well as Afam. One thing I like about Sarian and Frederick, I love their chemistry. I love seeing them act together. They have this very beautiful on-scene chemistry that you cannot just ignore. It was so amazing. And also, Ejike Asiebu, top notch. He acted as like the father of of Adeswa in this movie. It's been a while I saw him on my screen, and it was so good seeing him on my screen after a very long time. This movie was really good. Everybody brought in their A game. It was so nice. It was so amazing. It was top notch. The story was good. It was so much fun, so much chaos, so much comedy. Just head over to Frederick Lona TV and go watch this movie, The Landlady. It was a very good movie. I really loved it. It was really worth my time. It was a very good movie. I enjoyed watching this movie.